the channel. I'm Mr. Giggles, and this month it's Spooky Month. So sit back, relax, and get spooked.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts, and I watched Pumpkinhead, Ash to Ashes, aka Pumpkinhead 3, with tagline, Dead and Buried, and Back with a Vengeance. Now, there was one thing about this movie that I didn't get. But we'll talk a bit about it later. But let's just start with the movie, shall we? We're looking up at the sky through the branches, and we don't have it actually a lot in the movies. I only seen it a couple times, since that I've started the channel. From the movies that we've watched, maybe a handful of movies, or I think around a handful. But we have a sped up bit of the camera. Usually we have a slow motion, and that's what we get a lot. Usually we get slow motion, but this time we have a bit of a sped up because we see the sun from the right side going to the left side, through the branches, and so a bit of a sped up, which was actually kind of nice. We see them pond, and the camera goes from left to right. It is like scanning the pond, and we see some trees, and then the sun. The camera goes down, and it's quiet for maybe 2-3 seconds, and then suddenly we see somebody run past. The fuck is happening? We get some different shots of the person running, side shot, front shot, shot of of his coat, shot of the back, shot of his face, shot of that thing that's chasing him, shot of him running again, different shots. He then fell in a puddle of muddy water. Oh, great. And I think that was an ambulance. Anyway, so you fell in muddy water. He turns around, and then he's pushing the ground, trying to push the ground, kick the ground away from under him, under him, away, whatever, just try to get back, and then we see some bones, of a human, we see a skull and a rib cage, maybe an arm, next to him, on the right side of him. And then we see what was chasing him. It was Pumpkinhead. And it's Pumpkinhead's coming closer, walking closer, gurgling. But we also can leave that, because if you want to know what's going to happen next, watch the movie yourself. Here's the thing that I don't get. In the last movie, the witch lady that lived somewhere in a cabin in the woods, she died last movie. Why is she back? But she was burned in the last movie. I think that was her. And she died in the hospital. So how is it that she's back? That's the one thing that I don't get. The witch lady, for the people that wanted to take vengeance, um, she needed some blood, so she grabbed the hand of the lady and she cut him here, between the knuckle or maybe here, just jeez, and then dripping it, in a tiny bowl, and then yep, next. And all four of them had to, had to get the cut. Then that mixed blood from the bowl, she poured it on Pumpkinhead's face. I've got not Pumpkin face. Jeez. On Pumpkinhead's face, and it turned first back human, and it might have been Ed Harley, and then it turned into Pumpkinhead. Right. Now Ed Harley from the first movie, his kid died. He was the one that took revenge. And apparently, oh shit, sorry. Apparently, Bunt, one of the main characters of this movie, I didn't know he was the kid from the first movie. And I mean, the kid that led Ed Harley to the witch, and then halfway run back. I didn't know it was that kid, so that was kind of a surprise. I'm glad that he didn't die, because he didn't really deserve to die. He didn't. Yeah, he was kind of complicit, but it was. He only buried the bodies. He didn't kill anybody or so. So. I kind of gave him a pass, but overall, this movie was alright. It was a bit better than the first two, but I will give the high 3, low 4. Watch the movie yourself, leave likes, recommend a good monster movie down below in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my second channel, Underdog Eats, where I do food, drinks every week, also sometimes alcohol and hot sauce, or my third channel, Underdog Reacts, where we do, well, primarily music. Link down below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.